Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, they nerfed it. They nerfed it. Man, we knew it was gonna happen, but I wish I would have got some more in yesterday. I didn't do much more after we got off live. I did like one more Gnomapalooza on my own. Man, I wish I did more yesterday now. That's the main thing I'm thinking at the moment, is man, I wish I did more yesterday. Because they nerfed it, y'all. They nerfed it. The Gnomapalooza has been nerfed. When you set it off now, during a vault event, or at all, I think, you are going to encounter the new gnomes less often. So we're not going to be able to roll them back to back to back to back like was happening yesterday. Or as soon as 7 hours ago, I think. But yeah, I'm on the Gems of War forum here. Gnomapalooza changes. Man, we knew it was going to happen. All those people that had to work yesterday, they had something to do last night. A bunch of people probably didn't even get to get in on the action, so, I gotta feel... I'm disappointed that I didn't do more yesterday. But then again, there's probably people out there that didn't do any of it, or didn't know about it, or whatever, so they probably didn't get to do it at all. So, I gotta feel some type of way, but I gotta also remember people probably didn't get to do it at all. So at least I got to do it a little bit. Also, I'm late. That's the other thing. I didn't get much sleep last night. It was out of my control. I tried. I went to bed early, but people kept me up all night. So I got like 4 hours of sleep max, I would say. So before I knew it, it was 8 a.m. and I was like, holy crap! I was trying to start at like 7 a.m. today because I thought I was gonna be Gnomapaloozing my butt cheeks off, but oh man, yeah, I hear it's been nerfed pretty bad. You only get like one new gnome in 15 minutes. Yeah, but yeah, it's been nerfed. I'm gonna read this and then I will get caught up in the chat and then we'll get started and everything. But let me read this change here for everyone as early as I can in the video. Yeah, it says, Ahoy, adventurers! As some of you might have guessed, a few too many gnomes have been set loose in Crystara than intended. As such, we are pushing a server fix that will make a few small changes. The chance to encounter one of the Mana Surge gnomes during a Gnomapalooza has been lowered. Right now, they are appearing too often during a Gnomapalooza, leading to an unbalanced amount of verses being obtained. You can still encounter one of the Mana Surge gnomes during an active Gnomapalooza, but it will be a rarer occurrence. We have adjusted some of the other gnome chances to account for this. We wanted to make the chance to encounter our other gnomes more even. That being said, the chance to encounter a pet gnome in PvP remains unchanged. We don't have any intention of rolling back the awards you have gotten thus far, so enjoy your stashes. Thank you for your understanding as we make these changes, and happy matching. So that's their whole little blurb there. People are saying it's reasonable, very much needed. They agree the change is reasonable, but they think it should have been done earlier. Should have skipped work, somebody said. Someone's sad they didn't get to play with it. Anyway, this is just random people. You can go to the forum if you want to read what people are saying about the Gnomapalooza changes. But yeah, man. I wish I would have done more yesterday. I should have. I was too busy. Couldn't do more. But yeah. Let's see what we got going on today. At least we don't have to only do that, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably still set off. I still got like 9 of them. So when we left yesterday, I had 9 full Gnomapaloozas. And then I did another one off stream last night. And I got a whole another one and I replaced it, so I didn't really lose any. But the treasure vault is going on right now. Witch's Brew. Make sure you don't ignore your world event. Make sure you do your share. You don't want to... I mean, it's understandable when it's a 4-day vault event and something crazy was going on yesterday, but Now that it's been nerfed, definitely don't forget to do your world event. And yeah, looks like nothing really... Mail. I had 17. I know that's not a lot compared to other people probably, but for me, 17 pity keys, that was pretty good. Grab this. Ooh, I got a verse. Oh, yeah. You get a verse per day that you log in. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So guaranteed Gnomapalooza for people that got super unlucky, as long as you just log in. I'm going to leave this up and see how many pity keys I can get this weekend. Got 17 so far. Anything else? Guess we'll go do our dungeons real quick. I'm out 0 out of 90 gnomes. Do dungeons, and I'll go, I'm gonna go get into the chat right now. Trophy Phoenicia. Jump into the video on my channel so I can chat. Hit like, please. Subscribe. We're getting close to 5K subscribers. Once we get there, I'll do my longest live stream ever. So if we can get to 5K, I know most of you are already subscribed, but there's 1 or 2 of you out there that aren't. Please hit that subscribe so we can get to 5K and do like a over 6-hour live stream for the reward. Even if you are subscribed, your dog, your grandma, your Aunt Karen, your Uncle Bobby, your Grandpa George, just borrow their phone for a second. Alright, hello C. Rogan, Rain Man, Bobster, Ulfie, Humdingaling, Lady Dragonheart. How's it going today? Vishal is here, Sebastian, Strodium Wolf, Blahander, Mike D, Roman B, El Said, Christo. C. Rogan says, hey, Cinny. Rainman says, here we are. Bobster says, hi again. Alfie says, I've got 1 new gnome in 15 minutes. That's what I hear. That's about the new rate. I'm hearing the new rate is like 1 of the new gnomes per, like, Gnomapalooza. Humdingaling says, damn, I missed it completely. Shame. C. Rogan, they effed up the nerfing. They either should have left it just for the weekend or do a reroll. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm torn. I wish I did more yesterday, but I feel for the people that didn't do any of it. Didn't get to do it at all. Alfie says, I thought they would nerf it, but that's too much. Rainman says, people worldwide are pissed. Lady Dragonheart, that sucks, then Nerf will go overdrive. C. Rogan, I've yet to get a new gnome in a Palooza. Outside I got some, but not in Palooza. Maybe they accidentally nerfed it too much in the Palooza. Maybe we shouldn't set off Gnomapalooza today. What if it's, you know, we always think that they have this game to where, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could tweak something and mess it up and not tell us. What if gnomes can't appear at all? What if Gnomapalooza gnomes can't appear at all in Gnomapalooza? And they don't know it. We don't know it. And even if they figure it out, they probably won't tell us. And here we are setting them all off, and it's all RNG, right? It's RNG. They're just rarer. Set off all 10 of your Gnomapaloozas, you get 0 of them, and they just say it's RNG. You got bad RNG. That's what sucks about games like where RNG is involved and they can just say that as their answer for anything, even if they screw up behind the scenes and they don't have to tell you. Like, oh, oops, we accidentally turned off all the new gnomes. But yeah, we're gonna tell you that it's just rare. It's just super rare. While we fix it. Rainman says rarer equals almost non-existent. C-Rogan, more rare than an epic key or a power orb. Vishal, hello, Cinny, in chat. It's not reasonable, says C-Rogan, and this is coming from someone who farmed yesterday. Sebastian, hi, Cinny, and Sinners. Vishal, I got TPK and Mother of Darkness both in event keys by spending 800 gems. Nice work, man. Now you got 2 top 15-ish mythics. Definitely useful. Strodium says, good evening. Funny 20 minutes. They did not mention the nerf to the level 1 Explorer. Apparently you get more gnomes for PvP than Explorer. Oh, I didn't know that. Blawhander says it was nice while it lasted, folks. Mike D, what's going on? Roman B, what's up? Lady Dragonheart, you had 8. So me and you were pretty close, huh? I had 9, you had 8. That's I did a reasonable amount yesterday, but I wish I did more. I really do. I knew I had a feeling they were going to nerf it, but I couldn't commit to saying it. And I couldn't convince myself to do more for some reason. I wish I had now. Should have did more. I was too busy trying to give the EverQuest people an EverQuest video instead. Trying to please everyone. And I recorded the EverQuest video with no audio, so now I gotta redo the whole thing. So that was very frustrating. Plus not getting any sleep last night. So if you want to set me off today, if some saucy person comes in here and says something that I don't like, you might get overdone instead of over easy. Hello world, says Rainman. Sebastian, I made some math and I way over 1,500 gnomes killed with the 12 Gnomapaloozas. Lady Dragonheart, but was super busy. Christo, good morning. Beg for mercy, we're good as long as they did not nerf Sinny, right? Lady Dragonheart, I think I am older subscribo. Yeah, I think I remember you from a long time ago, maybe. Sometimes it's hard, you know how it is. I have got like, there's 60 people that are like my friends pretty much that are subscribers now, like the centers and some honorary centers, so I gotta keep all of them straight, and some of them have 2 or 3 different names. Then there's people that like come back that were subscribers from a long time ago, and you know, then I got 4,500 other subscribers too, so don't feel bad if I don't remember you from 3 or 4 years ago. I vaguely recall the name for sure. Strodium done Palooza on mobile and ex-boner and did not drop 1 new gnome. Oh my god. El Said, I can't feel my fingers. Is it normal? Right? I know. Same here. I think my left arm was falling asleep while I was grinding those gnomes yesterday. Which arm is it for never mind. Come on, Phoenicia, baby. We're doing adventure board. Beg for mercy, they did a Destiny-style nerf. Nerf it to the ground. Christo. Rainman, the main problem I had with yesterday was the excessive bragging, then complain that the event was broken, but then continue to exploit the system and post about their haul. Right. Roman B, I just got 1 on my daily grind. Yeah, yesterday I heard a lot of cackling. A lot of cackling. Did you guys hear some cackling? Roman just got 1 on their daily grind. Bobster, as far as I know, the verses will not pop in Palooza, even only in other modes. Oh. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, I read to you at the beginning of this video what they say they did. So anything else is just speculation. They say it's still possible to get them in the Gnomapalooza, but instead of getting 4 of them, you should maybe get 1. Instead of getting enough to replenish, so even more than 4 really, because you have to get 4 of the different ones to get a whole new Gnomapalooza. Now it's more like just 1, if you're lucky, new gnome during a 15-minute Gnomapalooza. Anthony says, I'm super happy I managed to batter it for 18 hours yesterday. I know, some people are out there grinding, man. They knew it was going to get nerfed, so they were going hard. I should have picked up on that. I should have followed suit. Doug. Only got 1 in yesterday. Having a job is overrated. I know, man. Me too. Strodium, as rare as a brain cell in Donald's head. Anthony, though I dropped to 120k in glory and only got 2 mythics. Oh, man. Trey says, wish I had grinded it a bit more yesterday. Made out like a bandit, though, so I can't complain. I see a $5 or something there. Hold on a sec. Let's go check it out. Roman B, baby. I've learned a lot from your videos. Thank you for the 5, man. Super tired today. I might be a little bit grumpy. They nerfed the Gnomapalooza on top of me not getting sleep. So I really appreciate it. That makes me in a better mood. Hopefully that will counteract my terrible mood right now. I actually don't feel that bad, honestly. I feel good. I'm just tired. And they nerfed it, and I wish I did more. I'm disappointed in myself right now. Wish I did more. Instead, I was trying to make an EverQuest video that I didn't even record audio on, like an idiot. So now I gotta do it again anyway. I could have done it today. Wish I was Gnomapaloozing all night last night. I wish that was why I'm tired today. Thank you, Roman B. Appreciate you so much, man. You guys don't even know. $5 is a lot for a YouTube channel. Trey says, wish I had grinded it a bit more yesterday. Made out like a bandit, though, so I can't complain. I'm in the same spot. I'm not going to complain, right? I'm just mad at myself. Sebastian got 3 new gnomes and level 1 explorer without Gnomapalooza. Bishal, you know you get 3 verse per day for these 4 days. That means 4 Gnomapalooza. Oh, you get 3 per day? Strodium says you get 3 verse first day, but 1 verse the last 3 days. Okay. Well, it still stands that you get one complete Gnomapalooza from the calendar. Even if you don't play the game, and you know, all you have to do is log in. And you'll get a Gnomapalooza that you can set off and try out. Even if you can't play that much this weekend. Just log in, get one, try it out. Or maybe don't, I don't know. People are saying that's broken right now, the other way. Which I wouldn't, I mean, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna be when they're nerfing something, right? So, I don't know. Should we wait and see and not set them off today? Because what if we get another message tomorrow morning that says, oops, we accidentally turned off the gnomes altogether. We're going to fix it and give you 1 gem in your mail to account for it. So I'm done with the adventure board. I'm done with the dungeons. Let's check my guild, make sure I'm not in like last place or something here, guys. Make sure you're doing this. My guild is like, normally I think we'd be on stage 12 at least by now. So it's understandable though. We had a crazy vault event going on. Alright, I'm in 12th. I only got 4 sigils. Let's run them real quick. Roman B, baby. Jonathan, epic keys worth doing or holding off? I got 5 of those and 100 regular keys. Epic keys so far for me have been underwhelming, I guess you would say. It's just more crap. You get more, but it's like more crap. But, I mean, why not? Why not use them? I don't know. I don't think there's a reason not to use them. I save 1 just to have 1, but I think I'll use mine. Right now, the only reason I'm not is because I'm probably going to wait till Monday because the new gnomes will be in the drop table Monday. So the main reason people aren't using their vault keys right now, first of all, it's a vault event, Gnomapalooza, blah, blah, blah. Second of all, the new gnomes come into the drop table on Monday. And then the moon comes in, like in a week or 2. I think like 9 days or something, but like a week or 2. So some people are waiting for that. So the only reason to really save your vault keys or your epic vault keys is to wait for certain troops that aren't in there yet. Also save like 1 or 2 or 3 for the campaign tasks. I always save for the pest control one, you know. Save a couple for that, just in case. This is my no world event team. Going pretty good. I like the looping of this guy. And as I just get scalded to death. Did they fix the skull thing? If they're gonna fix the Gnomapalooza, did they fix the skull thing here? And I'm about to lose. Oh, of course skulls. Yep. Am I gonna lose this? Holy cow. Hold on a second. I gotta concentrate. Is he gonna hit me and kill me right now? Yeah, probably. Sweet. Probably just lost. What the heck? Ah, whatever. Who cares? That was annoying. I'm trying that again. I'm annoyed. I gotta pay more attention. Do my rock solid. They're still probably hitting with skulls. They probably destroyed me with skulls because of the, there's a bug right now where they're like wrecking you with skulls way too hard, and I think that's what happened there. Alright, I'm gonna be more careful in this one. Okay, we got black manacles. I was just willy-nilly throwing these around in the last battle, so... Excuses, right? Let's take... Alright, fine, purple. Blue extra turn. Brown extra turn, get our rock solid on. Or we could just do this, right? But we didn't get rock solid there. Here's another one. See how it loops? That's why I like using the, all-seeing eye troops. Get a loop going on. Sometimes. But the explosions leave you vulnerable if you don't have rock solid on. Also, like if I do this, they might get some skulls. But luckily I got a barrier there. So if I got this, I'm going to cast it. Try to get a devour. But also if I got alignment here, I'll use that too. Let's take these skulls so they don't, because I don't have rock solid right now. You got to pay attention to that. Now we have this again. Looping. Purple extra turn, or, yeah, let's do that. 10. So we'll do this on Valraven. Green or... Okay, green extra turn. Skulls. Kill the Valraven. This is like pretty deep in. It's not... We're not in the beginning stage. And I'm not using my metals, probably. That's why, dude. How did they let me go through without using my metals? Usually they warn you, don't they? Am I not using metals? Maybe I am. Just thinking out loud here. Hold on. Thinking out loud right now. I feel like my metals aren't on. Usually it warns you. Wow. Come on, don't kill me again. Ouch. Alright, let's check and see. Do they not warn you now? What the heck? I just won, but, Look, it didn't warn me. I had Nisha medals on. Why? Didn't warn me. Did they take that out of the game? So we found another bug, I guess. It didn't warn me. Like, watch. Let's try it again, right? I got, Nisha medals on right now. Let's test the bug right now. Let's test this. I got Nisha medals on. I go into Guild Wars, or Guild, Witch's Brew, and I'm going to try to fight a battle here. Let's do a lower level one in case it actually goes through. It didn't warn me. Usually it warns you. That's weird. So it doesn't warn you anymore that you don't have event medals on. Well, that's great. I just lost on livestream because of that. Thank you so much. Thank you for not warning me about the main mechanic of the world event that I wasn't using on livestream and then I lost. Thank you. They're ruining things. What's wrong with them? Now I gotta double check. Shimmer scale. Alright, now we'll use the metals. Jeez. Gnomapalooza. Jonathan Deo And I can make 8 paloozas. Nice. Anthony says, I can still craft about 10 paloozas. Yeah, me too. I got like 9, I think. Frank Moses says, I knew they'd nerf it as soon as possible. Trey says, right on, Roman. Zeus is here. Once I got my last power orb and crafted Zool yesterday, I saved the rest of my GAPs. Guess I should have grinded further. Oh well, still better than nothing. Still better than not having a gnome event at all, right? It could have not happened at all, so we gotta temper our disappointment. Trey says Gnomapalooza music sounds like just like Dynasty Warriors. Mike D, the Palooza song is the soundtrack of my life. Anthony says, is it possible? It is possible. Only got 1 gnome in 1 hour. Matthew Walls. I've had 1 in 3 Paloozas and 1 in standard level 1 Explorer. El Said, I managed to craft Dawnbringer yesterday. Nice work, El Said. Beg for mercy, a guy posted in the forum he got 1,000 regular keys, 100 epic. Right after that, the nerf hit. They had 105 as the lowest verse, so he has 105 more runs at least. I don't know why I couldn't read your comment there. Sebastian, I finally fully evolved Kurandara. I crafted Rage Kurandara today. Nice. El Said says, I got 25 epic vault, then I fell asleep. Frank, that's good though. Frank, I'm sure everybody has Dawnbringer now, right? They got 1,000,000 souls. Rain Man, I'm not running Palooza again until Saturday just in case the devs send out another memo. I know, I'm kind of worried about that too. I probably will run at least one because I'm on live. Just to see the new rate. And to see if we get one or not, you know, we could test it for everybody here. I'll be the guinea pig. I'll do a couple of them. I don't mind. Now that we got our spell damage that they didn't warn us about here, another bug that they need to fix. They screwed it up. Way to go. See, look at that. One-shotting with that guy. One shot. And, you know what I mean? That was way harder, that first battle. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me about it. About my medals. Frank says, yeah, my guild event and tasks are lacking too. I think everybody's guild's probably lacking right now just because of the Gnome-a-palooza vault event stuff. Bobster says, where can I get Flammifer? It's one of those stupid weapons, man. I think that you just have to wait and be patient and get in the Soul Forge. I don't think there's any way to get it otherwise. It was an old event weapon. I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't memorized everything in the game. Pretty sure, though, it's an old event weapon that you have to just wait for it to come around in the Soul Forge. I don't think it's a mastery weapon or any kind of thing you can get unless it comes around in the Soul Forge. But correct me if I'm wrong. Let's get our rock solid and take skulls there. Got a yellow. See, if I was doing this yesterday, I would be doing probably the wrong thing right now. Should be Gnome-a-paloozin'. Today, not so much, but still a vault event. So you should be doing the vault event. Glad they canceled the invasion, it looks like. So no invasion today also, by the way. I haven't said that yet. No invasion today. At least I don't see one. And that's what we were assuming. This. Ooh. Probably should have done something else there, but it's okay. There we go. Beg for mercy, I think it's better to farm for verses than do paloozas on Sunday. Also save some for next event because you will get your pities racking up early. Good point, good point. Yeah, maybe save a certain amount for the next vault event. That way you can get those pity keys. That's a good point. Because right now, how if you need 90 gnomes, even the way it was before, or, you know, it's still the same, but if you set off a Gnome-a-palooza right now, and you need 90 gnomes, you're probably only going to get 1 pity key. But if you save them till next vault event, you get multiple pity keys. And then, but if you didn't have a Gnome-a-palooza next vault event, then you wouldn't get it as fast. your pity keys. So if you want to set them off now, you just will not get a pity key probably. Or you could save them, get your pity key next time. Next vault event. But when's the next vault event? Like 5 weeks from now? I think August 15th or something like that. Around there. I'm just gonna take these. Whatever. Let's just do this. Let's take this, get our barrier. And, I don't know, this will kill. Kind of getting willy-nilly again here. Because I got my spell damage again. El Saeed says, what do I get from Epic Vaults? Is there any chance of getting a Mythic? I don't think so. It's like the same loot. Just more of it. I think that's the simplest answer for Epic Vault Keys. It's the same exact loot as a Vault Key, but you can get more of it. You can get 2 of some things. You can get, you know, ×4 of some things. I don't know. It's just more of the same things. You don't get different things. You get more of the same. And so far, like I said, I've opened probably 4 or 5 Epic Vault Keys so far. Not a ton, but not just one either. And I haven't seen anything amazing yet. It's just been more bad, like more souls and minor trait stones and troops that I already have. So I haven't got to enjoy the benefit of an Epic Vault Key giving you way more of something yet. Maybe like one time I got a bunch of extra gold and it was kind of cool. But that was like the best thing that's happened. I think one time I got like a ton of gold. And it was still kind of disappointing because I was hoping for something else. I mean, it's epic. Sebastian, booster during Broken Spire Week. Oh, Bobster. Broken Spire Week? Can you get it during Broken Spire Week? Okay, yeah. I mean, I usually type that stuff. Gems of War sometimes doesn't tell you how to do certain things. That's why it's nice to have a YouTube channel, because I can explain, and people actually need the explanations sometimes, instead of just typing it in Google or looking on a wiki, because you can't, because they don't really explain it very well anywhere. But sometimes I will just type in, like, how to get Flammifer and Gems of War into Google, and then sometimes it'll tell you, sometimes it won't. You might have to look, you might have to hit a couple links to find it. Oh, I probably had 13. Ah, what an idiot. I should have checked. Oh well. Still good. I want to do my share, so I'm not one of those people slacking. Roman B says, I grinded for souls for like 2 weeks to get Dawnbringer. Should have waited. Yep. You couldn't have known, though, you know. C-Rogan, nope, they didn't fix the skull thing. Frank says, wouldn't it be crazy if new boss troop required like 10 Gnomapaloozas to craft? Rayman says, no skull damage, still messed up. Zombie says, what up, Zombie Apocalypse? The skull thing will be fixed next week according to the forums. Christo, Ferris Rahu, it's raining souls. C-Rogan, the metal thing happened to me too. Yeah, it's messed up. They don't warn you. They don't warn you anymore. Why not? I liked that. I liked using it on purpose. I use it on purpose. I know that I don't have them equipped sometimes, and I still act like I'm going into battle, so it can just take me straight to that screen. Sebastian says, I hope the skulls bug will be fixed before Tuesday. One faction troop of Sea of Sorrows is immune to entangle. Uh-oh. Beg for mercy. I did 25 epics last night. After the nerf, I was getting double major orbs, 3 regular orbs, sets of 4 of Cedric, 900 gems. Much better than my first 3 epic keys in the past. Well, hopefully I can get some good epic vault keys one day. Just haven't seen it yet. Nice and loopy. Look, nice and loopy. Nice and loopy. Look, nice and loopy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like that. They didn't even get a turn there. That's why my team is the best for beginners. Alright, man, we're still not done with stage 11, but I did my part. So I'm going to go on to the vault event now. I'm in 9th place here, top 10. So let's start farming the vault event once again. I was in Blackhawk, I think. Just pick a kingdom where you need trait stones that you can clear in one shot without them doing barrier or submerge or summon. You'll find a nice cozy spot and just settle in. Just settle in. We're going to set off a Gnomapalooza. Hold on. Let me get caught up in the chat and then we'll set off one. And I probably can't live stream like 3 hours today. It's probably going to be closer to 2 hours or 1 hour. Just by the way. Might be a little bit shorter than usual today. Normally, you guys know I do like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But today might be closer to like 1.5, 2. Because I started so late. Alright, let's get caught up in chat and then I'll run this Gnomapalooza. Dr. Mop is here. Hi, I was listening while doing a Gnomapalooza. No musicians. Also, yes, there was too much cackling for my liking. It's his fault. Just kidding, not really. Frank Moses, I could have done better, but I'll be getting all weapons and troops I wanted, so I can't complain. Dr. Mop says, not really kidding, I mean. Anthony, I crafted Dawnbringer 2. Nice work. Krasmayo says, my big fat mouth. Beg for Mercy says, I blame copy for the nerf. That's funny. Inside jokes for the win. Inside jokes, FTW. Anthony says, can you suggest a quick Dawnbringer team, please? Just use all yellow troops? Hold on a sec. I think I have one. I don't know that this will be good for you, like, just on a normal... I don't know what you're trying to use it for. But my Red Guild Wars team has, I use it like this, but you'd probably be better off just doing your normal Yaogwei Queen Titania team, but... Bobster says, using Shagra's Heart for replacement for weapon. Yeah, anything that makes red, Bobster. So if you got a Rage Reaver or Summer's Fury, or I guess Shagra's Heart, I don't know what that does, but if it makes red, any weapon that makes red, that's what Flammifer does. Krasmayo, what is a pity key? Pity key is like, you get a certain amount of gnomes, and they give you a vault key for encountering that many gnomes, or killing that many gnomes. You can see it on your games menu. It'll show you how many you have. I'll show you right now. Games, right there. See Gnome Vault, where it says Gnome Vault? Defeat 90 loot gnomes in battles to earn a vault key in this event. They don't call them pity keys anywhere in the game. It's just what the community calls them. They're like taking pity on you in case you aren't getting vault keys the normal way. They'll give you vault keys for killing a certain amount of gnomes. So the community calls them pity keys. They're not called pity keys anywhere. They're just vault keys. But you got to defeat a certain amount of gnomes. It starts with 5, it goes to 10, and then it's 15, and then it's 20. You know, I'm up to 90 right now. So once I defeat 90 loot gnomes, I'll get another pity key, if you will. Pity keys are keys you get for killing enough gnomes, says Frank. Bobster, I got Legendary Hero and Epic Vault. Nice. Gidralis, did I hear Big Mountain in the background? What up, Gidralis? Bobster, I did search for Flammifer info, but nothing useful popped up. I know, I feel you, man. That's how it is. Somebody said it was Black Spire, so when Black Spire comes around. Doug Marsh, with all the resources they gave out yesterday, I wonder if the next big item they put in the Soul Forge will require a King's Ransom to craft. Dr. Mop, if I hadn't listened to your stream, I'd know nothing about the Nerf. There's nothing in my game telling me about it, right? You'd have to go to the forum or a live stream or something. That's why I put it in capital letters at the beginning of my live stream. It got nerfed, you know? You'll know what I'm talking about. Anthony says, I've gotten 6 Mana Surge Gnomes and explore in about 15 minutes. 6 mana gnomes and explore. Okay. Frank says, in other news, I caught a big mouth bass Wednesday. I know, I see what you're saying there. Mike D, the Palooza music reminds me of Ninja Gaiden Stage 4-2 with F-Zero intertwined. Krasmayo says, I missed the beginning. Sorry, what is the nerf now? They nerfed the Gnomapalooza. It's harder to encounter the new gnomes during a Gnomapalooza now. Instead of getting like a whole, instead of looping them into another one, it's way harder, and you're lucky if you get like one new gnome in a Gnomapalooza now. That's the nerf. They nerfed the amount that the new gnomes appear during a Gnomapalooza. So we were looping them yesterday, and now most likely we won't be looping them. We're about to check it out. I'm almost caught up in the chat. Hold on. DC says, howdy Sinnycool and the Sinnycrew Centers. Hello DC, how's it going, man? Frank Moses, no music gnomes and Gnomapalooza Krasmayo. Solzar says, hey Sinny, I still have metal warning on mobile. Wow, that's weird. It's not on PS4. So we got 2 bugs they need to fix right now. The skull damage thing and metal warning thing that they broke while they were fixing the Gnomapalooza. Metal warning still pops up on Switch. DC says, please do leave a like, you beautiful sinners. And also subscribe. We're so close to 5K. I really want to give you that 6-hour live stream, or the longest live stream I've ever done. We'll break the record. The record is 6 hours and like 1 or 2 or 3 minutes or something. Let's break it. We got to get to 5K first, though. So your grandma, your dog, your Aunt Karen, your Uncle Bobby, Uncle George, all those guys, steal their phone for a second, make an account, and subscribe. Subscribe them to Sinnycool. Mike Weiss says, hi, Sinny. I'm on a 4-hour Palooza right now, having fun. Kenneth Smith, what's up? I did a Palooza an hour or so ago. They were looping then. All right, let's do one. Ready? Go. Gnomapalooza. Oops. No. Come on, man. Oh, now is it going to start loading crazy again? Remember yesterday it was loading like... Man, I should have been ready for this. I'm wasting precious time here. Alright, no new gnomes there. Frank already liked. Solzar, maybe it didn't get nerfed, says Solzar. Dr. Mop, hit the like button, people, it's free. We're live streaming tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST, by the way, because it's Saturday, and we always do. But also, Bobster gave, was it Bobster? Somebody gave 5 today. So we would have done it either way. Or Roman B, I'm sorry. Bobster was yesterday. Roman B gave 5, so even if it wasn't Friday and, you know, if it wasn't Saturday tomorrow, we'd still do it. If you guys kept the streak going. Every day that we get a donation of $5 or more, I live stream the next day. You guys have done it. It's gonna be 8 days in a row, at least. Because we're live streaming tomorrow, and we started on a Saturday. And we're gonna make it back to a Saturday. So we're gonna do 2 Saturdays. So that's 8 days in a row. And somebody's already claiming they're gonna do it on Saturday to make me live stream on Sunday. So looks like we're gonna have 9 days in a row. I kind of hope we get to Monday, because I kind of like doing the weekly preview on live stream because it gets it out to you guys sooner. Because when I pre-record it, it just takes forever to upload, and then I got to do all this other, you know, enter all this other stuff. Kenneth Smith wishes he had 3 Ironhawks. Yeah, I do kind of too, but 2 is almost just as good. Most people use 2, really. I think even if they have 3, I see them using 2. Trey says, did my world event before work this morning and was prompted to equip event medals. I'm on PS4. That's weird. How come mine doesn't do it? Somebody else said they had the same problem, though. A lot of you are saying you don't have that problem. But somebody else also had it. And I showed it on video, so... I got a vault key there. I haven't seen a new gnome yet, though. This is a Gnomapalooza right now. Alright, let's speed through this thing. Nothing yet. Let's go. At least it's loading a little better today. Yesterday was nuts. It was taking me like 3 load bars. And the gems would like hang up for a while too, you know, and the little gems are loading too. I tried doing an hour of Gnomapalooza, kept drowsing off. I think I'll stick to 15-minute bursts. Yeah. That's what I was saying yesterday. Same here. That's kind of why I didn't do more yesterday. I probably would have done way more yesterday if I could, like, bank the time or whatever. I was worried that I wouldn't have 15 minutes straight. And I would waste it, you know? That was part of the reason I didn't do more yesterday. I was kind of worried I wouldn't have 15 minutes straight. After that initial, you know, in the morning I had plenty of time. At night I had some time, but I was tired. But during the middle of the day. I did 7 hours ago and no verses in Gnomapalooza. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. Anthony Richards, it'd be nice if they put a timer at the bottom of the board so you can see how long you have left. I know. I guess you're just supposed to listen to the music. I have mine turned down really low, though. The beginning of a matchup sounds like a beginning of a Mr. T stream. The beginning of the matchup sounds like... Geedralis, I had slow load on Xbox last night, so I restarted it and it was back to normal. Yeah, mine seems back to normal, too. But no Gnomapalooza gnomes yet. Yeah, doing an hour straight, that's brave. That means you know you have an hour to sit there and... Which you know, some people do. Couldn't imagine doing like 2 hours straight, though. What if you just, you know, got a turtle poking out or something? Mike D says, I only do 15 minutes at a time. Dang, hour straight, you're brave. Yeah, you want to be knocking these out with full attention. I was worried I'd have to run away for 30 seconds, even. That would cost you, like, at least a few battles. The way that this Ironhawk team kills. Still no new gnomes. I hope they didn't turn them down way too much. Beg for Mercy says, doing Explore 2 while you started your Palooza. I got 2 music gnomes 3 minutes in. Okay, I got an epic vault key. I'll take that. Could you imagine if vault keys counted for the pity key after that Gnomapalooza yesterday? Sorry about that scratching. Nose itched. Itchy nose. What does that mean? You know how like if your ear itches, that means somebody's talking about you? What's it mean when your nose itches? Somebody smells you? Krasmayo, I have Gene Simmons gnome now on adventure board. Nice. Yeah, we were trying to figure out who the gnomes were yesterday. Like who they... You know, there's definitely a Gene Simmons one and a Slash one. Slash? Who's Slash from? Like what band? Do you guys know what band Slash is from? Is that like oh, who is it? I always have stuff on the tip of my tongue, and one of you guys are faster than me. Somebody knows what band Slash is in. It's on the tip of my brain. Guns N' Roses, yes. So, I promise you that was on the tip of... I was thinking of the lead singer guy. Bret Michaels, is that him? No. Who's the lead singer? Is it Bret Michaels? Huh. I was thinking of the lead singer guy. Kiss member, yeah, Gene Simmons, right? Slash is from Guns N' Roses. Oh no, I don't want to be visited by someone. It means we'll have to stop the live stream, guys. Axl Rose, right? Bread is poison. I'm getting it all mixed up, y'all. Itchy nose equals you will be visited by someone soon. No. Unless it's Donald Trump in the chat, I don't want to be visited. Hydralis says Guns N' Roses. They should have made a Bret Michaels gnome. Could have like the bandana on. They should put one with a bandana on. Poison. I get those two guys mixed up. Axl Rose and Bret Michaels. They look kind of similar, right? I know the difference, but I feel like they're pretty similar. Those hair bands back in the day. Gnomes and gnomes and gnomes. Still haven't seen a new one during this whole Gnomapalooza that got nerfed. John says, good afternoon, Cinny and fellow sinner. If your nose itches, it means you're due for an argument. No. No. I did enough of that already. Trying to sleep last night. Well, I can't argue if I don't say anything, right? Maybe it's an argument in the live stream, right? Maybe copy. Maybe if my nose itches, copy's coming. I always heard ringing in whatever ear means something, or if you sneeze, someone's talking about you. Yeah, I heard if your ear itches, someone's talking about you. The gnome knows, right? Your ears go red when someone's talking about you? Anybody know any more of those little wives' tales? Isn't there a couple more of them, too? Your nose itches, your ear itches. That kind of stuff. Alright, we still got it going on here? I haven't seen any new gnomes yet. Like, at all. In the whole game so far. In an hour. I really haven't... Yeah, Itchy Palms. What's that one? Money. Right. I knew there was another one like that. What up, David? Hi, Cindy and all choirsters. Late joining the party today. Me too. I was really late today. I wanted to... I want some Itchy Palms then. I got Itchy Palms, guys. Can I just speak it into existence? I've got Itchy Palms. Left palm you get money, right palm you have to pay money. No! My left palm is itchy. Damn slow. Just got third music gnome since you started the Palooza. Explore level 2, Rowan. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe they just nerfed it for difficulty 1 Explore. Krasmayo, I just got another red hair verse on 4th. Try and explore. So try difficulty 2 Explore? Is that what you're saying? Hairy palms. Mike D. That's what I thought of too. You're gonna get hairy palms, guys. Nose itches, kiss a fool. You're on Explore 1 and you've gotten them? I haven't gotten any yet. Loading. See what I mean about this loading, too? Come on now. Give me 1, at least. Still nothing. I got an epic vault key, though. Who likes the music? I think it's pretty cool. It's hype. It's hype. Mike D says, when you're turtle heading, no more Chipotle or Taco Bell. A turtle's poking out. A turtle poking out. A turtle poking out. I was gonna say, what's your guys' is it Nerf during the Palooza? You can only get verses outside of the Palooza, maybe? They said they didn't completely remove it during the Palooza, I don't think. We read the, we read it. We read what they said about it. Good old Salty. The chance to encounter one of the Mana Surge gnomes during Gnomapalooza has been lowered. That's all it says. I just got a level. Keep them the same. I stay the same while all of them change. Still nothing. Yeah, it just says the chance to encounter one of the Mana Surge gnomes during a Gnomapalooza has been lowered. Right now they are appearing too often during a Gnomapalooza, leading to an unbalanced amount of verses being obtained. You can still encounter one of the Mana Surge gnomes during an active Gnomapalooza, but it will be a rarer occurrence. But like we were saying, what if they broke it? What if they broke it? What if they turned it down too much? Because I haven't seen any. It's much better to farm verses outside. I've been getting about 50% music gnomes when a gnome appears and explore. Yeah, and then someone else said, what if you save them for the next vault so we can get more pity keys next time, you know? C. Rogan says, lowered, yeah, to none at all. John says, why does Salty know? She can't even get her boots replaced. Krasmayo, I didn't get any on Gnomapalooza, and I got 3 in like 5 minutes on Explore. Okay. Well, we'll try it outside of the Gnomapalooza now, after this. As I said earlier, rarer equals almost non-existent. Up or outside of it now. My Gnomapalooza's over and I got 0. I got 0, guys. I got 0 gnomes. 2 minutes. It's over. Salty was on a talk show, I heard, was not gyms related. Well, that's a surprise. That's a surprise, right? She's probably talking about her dogs and her boots. They're like, we brought you on to talk about your game, and you're talking about your dog. Ooh, 54 watching with 27 likes. Come on. Come on. I know you're Gnomapaloozing your face off, but click that button, please. Alright. Let's see how many we get outside of the Gnomapalooza. If we can get any. You just think when you got 4 gnomes popping up every single battle, you should get one every once in a while. And when you're outside of a Gnomapalooza, you only have a chance of a gnome, and there's many different gnomes. But we'll try. Yeah, that 15 minutes went fast, huh? That timer, I bet you that timer's a little bit faster. Finger that thumb, everybody. Finger it. Finger that thumb. As old Sinnycool used to say, finger that thumb. That's a deep cut, Trey. That's a old inside joke. I like it. Finger that thumb. First mate axe lubber. He loves him some axes. So now it's like, do I run my Gnomapaloozas or not? Now I don't know. Should I or should I not? You got 3 epic Valkies and 1 encounter? Nice. See, there's a regular gnome. 5 gems. Now I'm trying to decide, should I even set them off anymore? If I didn't do so many yesterday, I would probably be setting them off. And I'll definitely do at least another one during the live stream just to see what we can see. We'll try outside and inside Gnomapaloozas here for hopefully a good hour maybe. Even though it's almost 10 o'clock already, I can't believe that. I got up so late. I had a feeling it would get nerfed. John says the song that comes every time I hear her favorite song is "There's a Hole in My Shoe" by Neil from the Young Ones. What's your guys' least favorite chore? What's your least favorite chore? I say mine. I always say either the cleaning the toilet or cleaning the dishes. I think we've talked about this before though, now that I'm saying it. Because other people argue with me, they're like they don't want to do laundry or like vacuum. They hate doing that. I'm like, well, at least you ain't messing with toilets. Dirty toilet. I guess the more you clean it, the easier it is, right? It's like if you let your car get super dirty, it's way harder to clean, of course, but if you clean it once a week, it's way easier. I guess it depends. Laundry. Save them for future vault pity keys. Yeah, that's what I think the smartest thing maybe to do, yeah. Mowing the lawn, that's a good one. Mowing the lawn right now. Windows. I didn't think about windows. What's the worst chore? Like the one you would, you know, let's say somebody lets you choose. Like, I'll do this, you do that. What's the thing you would tell them to do? Like, that's the one that you hate the most. I would say bathroom. Be like, you do the bathroom, I'll vacuum and do the laundry. And then doing the dishes is like a close second. Like if you don't have a dishwasher, like say you had to do them by hand. I feel like our dishwasher is always broken. We have to do them by hand sometimes. Imagine your dishwasher is broken. You have to do like a sink full of dishes. That's pretty gross too. Anything with like water and crusty, either butt crust or face crust. Not for me. Especially if you have to do the whole bathroom, like the bathtub, the sink, the toilet. What can be worse than cleaning a toilet? That's the type of thing that you quit a job over. I tell you guys the one time when I used to work at Meijer when I was a teenager. I used to work at Meijer when I was a teenager. I would push carts and bag groceries and everything. My favorite thing to do was pushing the carts outside. Because, you know, you don't have to be in there. You don't have to be, like, interacting with customers. You don't have to, like, hurry up and bag groceries and, like, have people asking for paper bags instead of plastic bags or whatever. You don't have to double bag for the old lady that wants their stuff double bagged, you know? And I wasn't old enough to be, like, a cashier or whatever. So I always loved to push the carts. But one time I was, like, one of two people there. So they needed someone to clean the bathroom because somebody took a dump in the urinal. Somebody pooped in the urinal. I don't even know how you do that. How the heck do you poop in the urinal? You would have to stand so weird. Like, how can you stand and take a... I don't know if I could stand up and poop. Like, would it come out? Like, I don't know. The person must have been... really had to go bad. Maybe, like, somebody was in the stall? Or the... You know? How did they even poop in the urinal? How'd they even hit... Anyway, they wanted me to clean... They didn't even tell me what was going on. They're like, go clean the bathroom. I walk in and there's a big pile in the urinal. I'm like, nope. Not doing that. Get somebody else. I don't care who it is. I'm not cleaning that out of there. I was like 15 years old. I didn't care what happened either. I wasn't cleaning that strange log out of that urinal. I wasn't doing it. So ended up then they stopped then they got mad at me. They didn't fire me or anything. But then they like stopped letting me go out and do the carts. Like, it was always a thing when you come in for work. Like, am I on carts or am I on bagging? Or what am I doing today, you know? You would come in, you wouldn't know exactly what you were doing. Sometimes you'd be on carts, sometimes you'd be on bagging. And after that, after refusing to clean the turd out of the urinal, they never put me on carts again. They made me do bagging for like, I never got to do it again. And that was my favorite thing to do. So I ended up quitting. Like probably like 2 weeks after the urinal turd incident. Let's get caught up. I said many things there. So. Frank Moses says laundry. Rain Man says, I say run Palooza if you need resources, but I don't think you need them. Yeah, for laundry, like, for me, you just throw it in, right? It's kind of like, you gather it up, you throw it in, you put in some soap, you start it up, you close it, and then you're not doing anything, right? You're just waiting. So that was always fine with me. I'd do laundry any day. Because you could just go watch TV while you wait for the laundry to get done. Then what? It's done. You take it out, you throw it into the dryer, and now it's drying, and you can go watch TV or something, or go play Gems of War, or EverQuest, or Sekiro, or do something else, probably some other chore, or work, or whatever you got to do. I know the part that everybody's going to say is the worst part is probably folding the laundry, but you can bring the whole pile up to it, put it right in front of the TV. You sit there, you fold laundry. It's not that bad. In my opinion, laundry, I'd rather do that than a toilet or a dish. And I'll take it every time. If somebody doesn't like laundry, let's go, baby. I'll definitely let you take a toilet or a sink. And I will take the laundry. Like I said, you're just waiting. Most of the time you can watch TV or play a game while you're doing laundry. Hey, we got a new gnome, finally. We got Slash. That was less than 15 minutes, too. I would say. Rain Man says save them for future Vault Pity keys. Frank says so many socks and underwear. Yeah, it could be a daunting task, but I'd rather be messing with clean clothes than a dirty toilet. You know what I'm saying? Or a dirty dish. Or water splashing in your face. What if you have to plunge the toilet? Hoovering, says Dr. Mop. You don't like to do vacuuming? I kind of like it. You're inside. You probably got your AC on. All you gotta do is just run around the carpet with the vacuum. Just run around the carpet. You might have to move some stuff around a little bit. You might have to get the corners. I don't think it's that bad, though. You don't have to, like, touch anything too nasty. The only thing bad about vacuuming, I feel like, is, if you have to change the bag or, like, empty it out. Like, that's kind of gross, because all the gross hair and dirt and dust that you have to deal with while you're cleaning it out. That's not any fun, but, I'd rather do that than, scrub a toilet. Windows, says C-Rogan. Windows. I guess it depends how many windows and, like, I don't know. If it's just like easy access windows with some Windex and a paper towel, I think I'd be down with that. I could do that instead of a toilet. What if somebody took an upper decker in your toilet? Like, what if it's somebody, a stranger's house? You're going to a stranger's house. Let's not talk about our houses and our chores. Let's say we're going to a stranger's house and we don't know what we're going to find in there. Would you rather do cleaning the windows or cleaning the toilet? In a stranger's house that you can't see. You don't know what's going to happen when you walk in there. There could be an upper decker. What if somebody pooped in the tank instead of the bowl? What if they took an upper decker? Then you gotta deal with that. What could somebody do to a window? You know? Could throw something at it. Guess you could throw... A monkey could throw... a tomato at the window. An upper decker. Anthony, mowing the garden in this heat. Yeah, man, I agree with that one. That was one I didn't think about. Because, I live in a townhouse, so I don't have to mow my lawn. I used to, though. I used to have a house. And, yeah, that was bad. Mowing the lawn. It's cool once you, like, get into it. Like, you're on it, and you're riding it, and if it's not too hot out and everything. Like, I get that. Once I'm on it, and I'm riding it, and, like, it's not too hot out, I like it. It's fun. I like being outside. I like getting into the groove. But if you have a push mower... that sucks. What if it's not even self-propelled? What if you have a hill in your yard and a bunch of bees? What if you have a bunch of bees and they sting you? And the sun's out beating down. And your mower doesn't work right and you have to like fix it before you get started. That's the type of stuff that happens to me. I don't just get to do like I don't just get to jump on some awesome mower and start it up and ride away into the sunset. If it's me, it's a push mower that isn't self-propelled. It's broken and I have to fix it before I get started. It's super hot outside. I don't have gas. And there's a bunch of bees on the flowers and I get stung a bunch of times, you know? Then it starts raining when I'm almost done. That's me mowing the lawn. Then you like look down the street and there's some guy with this awesome mower that he just hops on it and starts it up and he just rides away into the sunset. But here I am with my crappy mower I got for free from somebody that doesn't work half the time. Mike D says, I went up 1 million souls, 3 million gold, 100 glory, 100k gems, 100 vault keys, 15 epics, doing yesterday's before Nerf. That's awesome, man. I wish I did more, like I said. I still got my share, though. I definitely got my share. I got almost 100, I think. I didn't really notice a huge difference in my gold or my souls or anything. Here's another one. So we've gotten 2 different new gnomes in the last, like, 20 minutes or so. That's good. So just don't expect the new gnomes in the Gnomapalooza. Like, it's not going to loop anymore. If you want to stack verses, do it outside of the Gnomapalooza. I guess it depends how many pity keys now. Is if you should set them off or not. Because we're definitely not going to have as many by the time the next vault event rolls around. We're definitely not going to have as many as we have right now. Or at least we might, but by the next vault we're going to use them all to get our pity keys back up again. Then rolling into that next vault after that, we definitely won't have as many. So just keep that in mind. If you got 10 rounds right now, you might want to save them to the next vault event. So you can get all your pity keys back up again. And then the next vault after that, you're probably not going to have 10 rounds of it. I doubt it. You might come into that next one with like 5 or something. Then the next vault after that, I bet you only got 3 or 2 or 4 or something. Like, it's going to keep going down just because we had a crazy day yesterday, so it's going to correct itself. John says, I was singing at 10 a.m. over here in the UK on my first ever gig on Zoom meeting. Awesome, man. I hope it went really well. Rain Man, vacuuming is soothing to me. Yeah, me too. Like, when I was a kid, you know, let's say like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old maybe, whenever I heard my mom running the vacuum, it was like soothing. It would help me sleep. I don't get it when people don't like the sound of a vacuum. I like the sound of a fan. I like the sound of a vacuum. White noise, I guess it would be called. I kind of like that. Because it drowns out any other, like, piercing, like, cackles. Somebody's cackling. You know? Somebody's cackling about how many vault keys they got. The vacuum will drown it out. The fan will drown it out. What do you guys think about white noise? Do you not like it? Can you not sleep if a fan is on? Like, my PS4 used to be super loud, and I'd leave it on sometimes. It was kind of soothing. As long as it's the same noise and it's continuous, as long as it's not just like, you don't want like screeching jump scare noises. That's why people use sound machines and stuff at night. Like the waves are crashing into the shore. Some people like fans and vacuums and stuff while they're relaxing. ASMR or whatever. Beg for Mercy says, my least favorite chore is Guild Wars. That's funny. Mine is probably Treasure Hunt. My least favorite chore is Treasure Hunt. Campaign tasks that I don't like. Used to be my least favorite was the class event. When there's a crappy class or a class that I have on 100 already. I used to say that that was my least favorite, but Treasure Hunt minigame is probably my least favorite right now. And then followed by class event, or campaign task stuff. Some of them. Some of them are annoying. Some of them are okay, some of them are annoying. And then for the amount, like the stuff you get as free to play for doing the campaign tasks, it's just not worth it. So we're doing these annoying tasks for pretty much no reason if you're free to play. Cleaning up the cat's litter box. Yeah, see? Mike Weiss. That's also dealing with doo-doo. So that kind of falls along with the toilet, I think. You had to clean up your dog's crap. Or your cat's poop. Or your hamster's turds. Like, anything dealing with doo-doo is not for me. Especially other people's doo-doo. If it's mine or my child's, like, if it's a stranger's doo-doo, that's a no-no. Educational purposes, in case I'm talking about doo-doo too much, sorry. Guess doo-doo's on my mind. Because this Nerf is doo-doo. This Nerf is doo-doo. Clean the cat litter, says Beg for Mercy. There you go. A couple of you agreeing. How many people here have cats? I don't have a cat. I used to, though. I'm not like a cat hater. Just like I'm not an Xbox hater, I'm not a cat hater either. I have a dog right now, but I used to have a cat. A long time ago. I like inherited it. I didn't buy it. Somebody had it and like actually it was like my fiance's mom's cat, and then we like moved into their house and like the cat stayed, you know? So it was like my fiance's cat. And then I kind of inherited it, if you will. My least favorite is getting bugs. As a dad, you can't be squeamish. Ooh, I feel you on that one. I'm right there with you. Big old spider. Real fast, big spider. If you're the dad and you have to go deal with that. You got a shoe. You're trying to smash it with the shoe. We had a wasp in the kitchen the other day. This is what happens whenever we have like a nasty bug in the house. You guys might get a kick out of this. Let's say you have the nastiest wasp in the house with the biggest stinger, and it's gonna hurt you. It's fast. It's big. Its stinger's hanging down. You can see it. It's huge. It's a nasty wasp or something in the kitchen. So everybody, like the kids, see it and they're like, ah, there's a wasp. The wife sees it. They're like, ah. She's trying a little bit, but she's too scared to get too close, you know? So they come get you, right? They come get Dad to kill the wasp. I'm like, yeah, bet. I'll come kill that wasp. I'm a man. I'm gonna do it. I got you. I'll save the kids and the wife from the wasp. Definitely. The thing about it is, they don't like the way I do it. You know what I mean? They want me to, like, catch it and release it outside, or catch it and squish it real neatly and put it in the toilet and make sure it's gone and everything. Like, when they call me and there's danger in the house, I just want to eliminate the danger. I don't care about the mess afterwards. If you guys deal with the mess, right? I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna eliminate the threat. But if I punch it in the face and it flies under the oven, but I know it's dead from how hard I punched it, that's all on you now. Like, it's dead. The threat is eliminated. You guys are safe now. I uppercutted the wasp across the room. I got blood all over my knuckles from the wasp. I know it's dead. There's a wing. I got a wing on my ring finger knuckle. I got an antenna on my pointer finger knuckle. I got a little bit of wasp juice on my middle finger knuckle. I just uppercutted the crap out of this wasp, and I watched it slide across the floor dead. And I got all of its juices on my hand from uppercutting the crap out of it. So that's all on you, though, after that. Like, I'm looking around. I'll help you look for it for a little bit, but I eliminated the threat. My job is done. I'm out of here. You guys are now safe. They forget how scared they were beforehand. And all they wanted was that thing to not be flying around and stinging people. So once it's dead, it's like, well, you did it wrong. Now it's under the stove. What if it's still alive? What if it's in my purse? So I'll search through the whole purse. There's no wasp in there. Like, man, I'm not looking for this thing forever. I come in here swinging, you know? I'm coming in here swinging. I'm not gonna do it all neatly like Danielson. Mr. Miyagi with the chopsticks. I'm not running in the kitchen with some chopsticks to pinch it between the two chopsticks and carefully release it outside. No. I'm windmilling. I'm coming in there doing the windmill or the helicopter. Or I'm spraying a bunch of spray all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in there to pinch it between two chopsticks like Mr. Miyagi. I'm coming in there to windmill my arms and my legs, jump kick it into the frickin' wall. But yeah, bug duty definitely. Especially when you lose track of it. You know that whole situation? There's a spider! There's a spider! Come get it, Dad! I'm like, alright. Just keep your eye on it. Don't let it go, you know? Keep your eye on it. I'm coming. Let me wipe real quick. Put on my shoes. You know, I got a Gnomapalooza with like 2 minutes left. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right down there. For this nasty spider on the wall. Just keep your eyes on it. That's all I'm asking. You don't have to kill it. Just keep track of it. Then you run down there after like 45 seconds of you finishing up something or putting on your shoes or whatever, or grabbing your weapon of choice. Get your shotgun for this spider. Your sawed-off shotgun. Your 30 clip pistol. The big old, yeah. Get your gun with the bayonet on the end of it so you can stab it with your gun. Run down there, and now they don't know where it is. They lost track of it. So now it's like, where is it? Now we got this huge spider in the house somewhere. Because somebody didn't keep track of it. And that's all that's like that's the first thing I always say. Just keep your eyes on it. I'm coming. I'm coming down there to windmill, jump kick, uppercut, helicopter the crap out of it. But you got to make sure you tell. I need your eyes to keep track of it. So I'm not going to come look for it for an hour. But I will kill it. Yard work, says Kenneth. I could agree with that one. I mean, I don't have to do too much of it right now. But like, you know, stuff on the car, outside. I mean, sometimes that could be soothing if you want to escape the house. I know a lot of men probably go out in the garage all day when they're off work. Get away from the drama, the extra. Get some peace and quiet out in the garage. But yeah, yard work, I don't know about that one. Getting sunburnt with getting stung by a bee. When a bird takes a flyover on you. Anthony says, if you have butt crust, it's time for a bath. That is true. Mike D, we always do our dishes old school. Mike got my vacuum for that. Rain Man says, unless your hose on your vacuum ain't big enough, right? Jay Davis, good morning. LOL, what have I come in on? You probably came in on the poop story. I'm way behind in chat. Can't flush that. Yeah, what do you do when there's one in the urinal? C. Rogan says, in my country, we don't have bugs that big that come inside the house. Aw, man. You don't get to do the windmill uppercut jump kick? Ishmael did it on Kingpin the movie. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. The upper decker on Kingpin. Yeah. He's an Amish guy, so he doesn't know how to use the toilet, so he sits on the tank, and he removes the lid of the tank, and he puts his feet on the lid. That's not a bidet, buddy, says DC. Rain Man Super Dad here, getting terrible flashbacks to some epic encounters with the bug world. Thanks. Yeah, me too. I've killed many bugs in my day. Hundreds and hundreds, probably. Do I do it the right way every time? No. I might squish it into the... I might cream it. I might smash it so hard into the wall that it's now part of the paint. Because you can't just tap it. You can't... If you tippy-tap a spider, it will survive and run away, and then you're screwed. So you gotta, like, punch a hole through the wall. You got to. If you're killing a big spider, you gotta punch a hole through the wall. You can't just tap it. So then it's squished so hard into the paint that it's, like, part of your house now. That's when I walk away. I'm like, job done. Like a grunt on Warcraft. Job's done. You now have a new paint scheme in the house. It's called Spider Guts. John says, I don't know either. I have have a P. They're too high for me. They saw you and wanted you to clean it, right? Laying out and folding, says Frank. Anthony, to the laundry comment, unless you use a washboard. Oh, yeah. That could be harder. I've never had to do that before, so... Mike D says, I'm folding laundry right meow. Jay Davis, I haven't played Gems of War yet this morning. I'm just coming into the stream. What have they nerfed? They nerfed the Gnome-a-palooza. You can't get the new gnomes inside a Gnome-a-palooza barely anymore. It's super rare now. I didn't see any. I ran one, and I didn't see any new gnomes at all. So if you want new gnomes, you gotta go outside of Gnome-a-palooza. Because I saw 2 or 3 outside of it in the same amount of time. DC says, oh sure, Cinny Man, make it all sound so easy. Jay Davis, Gnome-a-palooza got Nerf-a-palooza'd. Very few verse gnomes during Gnome-a-palooza run. Frank says, we should truly know how good epic vault keys are because we'll all experience them multiple times. Dr. Mop says, McBuckFuzz sheds a lot, so emptying vac container all the time. Yeah, I feel ya. So does my, Harvey. Oops, what am I doing? Matching extra turns for no reason. Vault key. I need to put my medals and get my, tribute. We'll do another Gnomapalooza shortly, guys. I'm going to catch up in the chat, and then we'll run one more. And then I might be done for the day shortly, like in the next 30 minutes or so. What's an upper decker? That's when you poop in the tank instead of the bowl. John, I think the cistern over here in the UK. Okay. Krasmo, listen to this. I realized how spoiled I am cleaning lady and a room. Oh, nice, bro. Cleaning lady. DC says upper decker equals poop in the toilet tank, not the bowl. Krasmayo says Roomba. Yeah, you could use a Roomba. DSCH says maybe someone threw some poop at the windows. Yeah, it could be. Or a bird. Or a monkey. Tyrion Shark. What up, everyone? What up, Tyrion? How's it going? See, Rogan, LOL, have fun with my windows then. All 58 of them. Rule in my house, you can use all toilets, but you clean it 2 after number 2. Okay. Yeah, the more you keep up with it, of course, the easier it is. So that's like with everything. If you wash every single dish as soon as it hits the sink, of course it's easier. But who does that? You know, I know some people do, but when you have multiple children in a house full of people, and the multiple children just throw the dishes wherever, and then you have to, like, you know, you never just have one. And then all of a sudden there's a rogue clogged toilet somewhere that you discover that no one tells you about. So the more kids you have, the harder it is to keep up with things. And you can say how easy it is if you keep up with it every day, but if you have multiple people running around the house doing things and you don't know about it until you go discover it. Beg for mercy, push mower is good exercise in my opinion. Anthony says, what state are you in, Cinny? I'm in Cincinnati. Cinny is in Cincinnati. Easy to remember, right? So Ohio. The right. Dr. Mop says, that's impossible, surely. Ooh. Bathroom definitely the worst, closely followed by cleaning the oven. So I agree with David. I just heard a weird noise, guys. Tora GT, wait, so how did they nerf it? They made it less likely that you're going to encounter one of the new Mana Surge gnomes while you're running a Gnomapalooza. It's still possible, they say, but I haven't seen any yet. Frank says, no music gnomes and a Gnomapalooza. Tyrion says, sleep without a fan on. Can people do that? Rainman, push mower all day, great workout, and you appreciate the work you did more. Will Dobson says, nope. See, Rogan, I always use thunder and rain sounds. Will Dobson probably came into the stream, and then he just wrote nope, and then he left. Uh-oh. I always use thunder and rain sounds, says C. Rogan. Mike D, I always have my fan on too quiet without it, right? Mike D says, or I use people taking upper decker sounds. Cody Clark, what up? I didn't even get the last lyric last night. I needed it after 3 hours farming. Aw, man, see, how would it feel to be that person, man? You didn't even get the first round of verses because you were so unlucky that you didn't even, you were playing yesterday and you could have took advantage of the craziness, but you didn't get the 4th verse that you needed. Man, Cody, I feel bad, man. Krasmayo's going to work. Yeah, that's the worst chore ever, going to work. Frank Moses, on bottom of other section of Soulforge, it says new patterns are coming. Oh, wow. My cat was the best. She was my Hannah Banana. Dan Quayle says, disclaimer, wasp, the insect type. Okay, is wasp like something else in a different foreign language? Yeah, I'm talking about like a bee, an insect, you know, something that'll sting you. I guess by the... Mike D says, my kids are brutal. They just want me to dragon punch or rip its heart out, Kano style. They don't care as long as it's gone. That's what I'm saying. Don't complain after I destroy the wasp. What's up, Kim Barnes? I'm catching up in chat right now. That's why there's nothing going on the screen. Sorry. We'll go check out our... I get way behind, and I like to interact, so, you know, it's a live stream, so we're going to be chatting sometimes, so we may not be playing full throttle the entire time. I like to chat. Kim says, what's up, Cindy? Watch a lot, but first time speaking. Enjoy your videos quite a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for chatting. Anthony says, my current verses are 1, 28, 2, 32, 3, 45, or 4, 15. So you have 15 then. That's awesome. I only have like 10 or something. Will Dobson, 4th is hardest to find. DC, nice haul there, Anthony. Tyrion, bug duty. Yeah, you said duty. You said duty. Oh man, I lost track here. Hold on. Sometimes I'll click the scroll bar and it goes all the way down, man. Sorry, hold on. Mike D says, I'm scared the whole time too, but you have to be tough looking, right? We're talking about like killing a bug for your family as a whoever. Like it could be the wife too, I guess, you know, or beg for mercy. I went to kill a big hairy spider and I swung a stick at it. I hit it and it swung around on the web line and landed on my forehead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. Like you try to hit it with a shoe, then it like runs up, it like dodges it and it jumps on the shoe and then it's like biting your hand. Frank says, yeah, I feel verse 2 and 4 are rarest. John says, I just catch them in a glass and let them go free. If you have spiders, you have clean house. So the saying goes. Yeah, I know. That's probably the right thing to do. But when you're busy and they're scared, I'm just throwing windmill haymakers and helicopter. And Rogie Stew says, so they nerfed the new gnomes in the event. Are the chance of them spawning still the same outside the event? I'm pretty sure it's still the same outside the event. Beg for mercies. I never screamed before, that's funny. Yeah, it is Rogue, says Frank. So when I'm farming Explore 1 today, I'll see a few the new gnomes. You should. Not any more than usual, but hopefully not any less either. It's just during the Gnome-a-palooza. Here, I'll try to, let's do this Explore difficulty 1 while I read the chat. I think I can do it with my eyes closed, so you guys have something to look at here. Sorry. I'll go do this. We'll do a Gnome-a-palooza, though, once I get caught up. But I can do this with my eyes closed, so. Frank Moses says, take care, everybody. Gonna run a palooza myself. See you on the next stream. Okay, man. Thank you for joining us today. Rain Man says, it's been fun, but got to get focused here at work. See you all tomorrow. All right, Rain Man. Take care. If you ever got to leave the stream, sometimes you might want to say so sooner than later, because I get behind. But you could always come back later and watch. What up, iKing Forever? Anthony Richard, Wasp is an 80s metal band. Oh, okay, yeah, we were talking about, like, hair bands earlier, so that could be confusing. White Anglo-Saxon Wasp. Oh, okay, I feel you, Dan. Yeah, I'm talking about the insect. Post-Nerf, it's called the Gnoma-palooza. Yep. The Gnoma-Nerfalooza. I just finished my 4-hour palooza. 300k honor, 3.5 million gold, 1 million souls, 400 gems, 258 pity keys, and 34 epic vault keys. Dang. Here's another new gnome, you see? I think I've gotten one of each again. Just encountered 3 new gnomes during it. Later, Rain Man. Hope your day is well, says Mike D. I think I'm caught up now. Awesome. Caught up in the chat. So let's run one more Gnome-a-palooza, just to see if we can get a new gnome in there this time. And then I'm probably gonna say goodbye for the day. We're coming back tomorrow, though. Same time, except for earlier, I hope. I hope I get to sleep tonight. 8 a.m. EST around then tomorrow morning, so like 2 hours prior to now would be the time. Maybe 3 hours, something like that. If you're in a different time zone, just whatever it was, like 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, like 2.5 hours ago. That's when I start. And it's been every single morning the last, like, 7 days straight. This is our 7th. We've done a whole week straight of live streaming. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to get 5K so we can get our reward. The reward. The extra long, record-breaking live stream that we're going to do. Over 6 hours. Or maybe I'll do the chat-a-thon if we get to 5K. What if I do the chat-a-thon? where you guys are in control of how long that I live stream. That could be an idea. Once we get to 5K subscribers, I'll do a chat-a-thon. Then you guys can control how long it is. Or we could just do a guaranteed 6-hour one, I guess. Alright, here I go. I'm going to craft it. Christo is about to craft Dawnbringer. Nice. Mike says, if you don't, we're going to do a rusty trombone. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. Yeah, what's some more of those? What's some more of those, Mike? I forget. There's like all these crazy names for certain maneuvers that you do in the bedroom. What's some more names of maneuvers? You know what I mean? Educational purposes. Like, you know, the crazy ones that aren't explicit, that don't have explicit words in them, like rusty trombone. Isn't there like a steamer? A Cleveland steamer? I guess we shouldn't talk about that. I don't know why I wanted to for a second. 'Cause I forget. When you're back in the, when you're in like 4th grade talking about Cleveland steamers and rusty trombones. German suplex. Cleveland steamer. That's the main one I remember. That one's gross. Tell me if you see a new gnome during this. You'll never find this on other streams. The Alabama Hot Pocket. The Raspberry Ripple. Yeah, you can make up your own. Just put 2 random words together and you got a maneuver in the bed. Come on, new gnomes. Are you totally nerfed into the ground? I haven't seen any. I'll save a bunch, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I would save your Gnomapaloozas for the next vault, maybe, at this point. Yeah, after this Palooza, I'm probably done. A Blunky. A Blumpkin. Hopefully just saying these words don't get me in trouble. I'm not describing. I definitely know the Cleveland steamer and the Blumpkin. Just don't look these words up if you're sensitive. Yeah, I'm not like super, I'm not gonna curse on... I'm in the middle here. We're not super duper kid friendly here, but you won't find me like explicitly being gross. Hopefully not. I mean, we did talk about cleaning the toilet. I mean, that's just a chore. Killing bugs. I try to keep it PG-13. I'm the PG-13 channel. Not rated R, but we're not rated G. We're like PG-13 around here. I think that's like a good medium. Can't just G Williker it the whole time. Then you're kind of fake. But you can also like, there might be a kid watching. Educational purposes. Oh, that's a Blumpkin. Yep, same thing. Parental guidance recommended, yeah. Blue waffle. What up, JMac513, baby? 513. Cover everyone's bases, yeah. We'll stop talking about it, it's fine. We don't have to. I just had a, you know, something fired in my brain and I thought of when somebody said something. It made me think of the Cleveland steamer. So why do you hold your paloozas till next vault event? You don't have to. It depends how many pity keys you got so far. I would say if you have less than, I don't know, I'm at 90. I need 90 gnomes now to get a pity key. Around then is probably when you should quit, I would say. So if you played any at all yesterday, you're probably pretty close to that. Depends how much you've played so far, I guess, you know? You can get a lot of pity keys. Try to get yourself at least 10 pity keys, I'd say. You can Gnomapalooza until you get like 10 pity keys, probably. You know? But the new gnomes appear less often now. All gnomes are appearing more often right now, right? Because it's a vault event. So outside of the Gnomapalooza, you have a better chance at getting the new gnomes. So like always, it all depends. How many verses do you have? How many Gnomapaloozas do you have right now? How many pity keys do you have right now? It all depends, like usual. I can't tell you what mythic to craft. It depends. I can't tell you if you should use your Gnomapaloozas right now. It depends. Wow, I got 2 vault keys there, baby. You played 3 hours yesterday and still don't have enough verses for Palooza, missing 1 to 4 and have tons of 2 and 3. Oh, man. Well, you'll definitely get one off the calendar, so make sure you pay attention to the calendar. Mike D says, we're sinners. This is an awesome stream. No holds barred here. Glad Sinny got up out of his rut to let loose. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling well. That was like a month ago. So it was a month ago at this point. And sometimes I do get down on like how the channel's doing. Sometimes I'll get like a video with like 10 dislikes, and then I'll get like I'll start a new game and it'll get like very bad views, and I'll start to like my analytics will be down for a month or something, and you can get down pretty easily while having a channel. So you just gotta, I don't know. Stick it in, stay in there, you know? Ride it out. It's very difficult to stay excited about your channel sometimes. At certain speed bumps. Trying to get to 5K right now. Can't wait. I'll officially have a channel with 5K subscribers. That'd be awesome. I mean, 10K obviously is way better, bigger and better, but 5K, that's halfway there, you know? That'd be sweet. My subscribers have been down lately, though. Like, I've said it probably 3 or 4 times now. That's why I'm gonna start begging for subscribers at the beginning of every video. Because the analytics say that half the people that watch are not subscribed. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it says. Finger that thumb, everybody. C-Rogan only needs 225 keys for my next pity key. Dang, dude. That's a lot. You might want to, like, hold off. You might want to hold off till next, like, save them for the next vault so you can get more pity keys faster, earlier. That's the only reason we're saying maybe don't use them. That's at a certain point. If you haven't used any yet, then definitely do it. Definitely fire off a few of those bad boys. I'd fire off at least 5 or, yeah, maybe like 8 of them if you have them. Fire off a good 5 to 8 Gnomapaloozas during this vault event. Just sucks if you weren't playing yesterday, because we were getting so many. Those new gnomes were popping up in almost every battle yesterday. As soon as you got the 4 verses, it was looping Gnomapaloozas. That's what I should have called the video. See, Rocket still got 40 Paloozas. Holy cow. I got like 10. I wish I did more yesterday, like I keep saying. I wish I fired off at least twice as many Gnomapaloozas. I only did, like 4 yesterday. Maybe 3. I only did 3 or 4 Gnomapaloozas. I think 4. I did 2 or 3 on stream, and then I did at least 2 or 3 on stream, right? I don't know. However many I did on stream plus 1 or 2. So we still haven't seen any of the new gnome during a Gnomapalooza at all so far. This is only my second one though. But in 30 minutes of all gnomes in battle, we haven't seen any. We've seen them outside of the Gnomapalooza, but we haven't seen any inside. We've seen a lot of vault keys though. I mean, you still get good stuff, of course. But 0. So that's a good reason not to use them. What if it's broken right now? That's another reason. What if it's broken? What if they accidentally turned them all the way off? Or they turned it down way too much? Like even, like one person in the chat could say, but yeah, I got one. But that doesn't mean that they didn't turn it down way too much and it's on like 0.000001. And maybe they're going to turn it back up a little bit tomorrow or the next day or the next vault event. So be careful today. Just don't fire them all. Yesterday was the day to fire off all of them that you had. Today is like wait and see day. Do your vault, get your gnomes, fire some Gnomapaloozas just to get your pity keys. But don't go too crazy. If you got 40 Paloozas and you already got like 20 vault keys from pity, then maybe chill out and save them just in case they turned it down too much. It's definitely not turned up too much right now. That was yesterday. So if you want to play it safe, I would save your Gnomapaloozas just to wait and see what if they tweak it again tomorrow. But that would be a whole different story if they had it way too low. You think they would reimburse us, but they probably wouldn't because of Thursday. They'll say, well, you already... Couldn't you see them saying that? Like, they had all day Thursday to go crazy, so let's turn them off on Friday totally. I could see them, like, justifying that for today. Like, they had all day Thursday to go crazy. So let's accidentally turn it off on Friday to make up for it. I haven't seen any so far, except for outside of the Gnomapalooza. See, Rogan. Come on, Cinny. 573 regular vault keys and 67 epics isn't enough yet, is it? Yeah, I'm just saying, just in case they broke it, or just in case, you know, get your pity keys next vault. Save some. How many would you save? I guess figure out how many gnomes you can kill per 15 minutes, and then figure out how many pity keys that gives you, and then figure out how many pity keys you want to get in the next vault event, and then save that many. Save that many. You could probably figure it out, like how many you should save to get how many pity keys next vault event. You could figure that out. Like right now I need 90 gnomes. That's going to take a whole Gnomapalooza. Which I'm doing right now. Like, once it goes up to 95 and 100 and 105 and 110, like, eventually it's going to get to where you can't even complete a pity key with one Gnomapalooza. So, once that starts to happen, that might be your time to quit. And wait till the next vault event to get the pity keys that next time. Once you can't get a pity key off of a Gnomapalooza, you might want to chill out. Especially if they accidentally broke it today on purpose. Also, if I can give a tip, your last battle for PvP to get a pet. Right. Oh, I see, man. So when your 15 minutes is almost up, you go to PvP. I get it. To get you a pet gnome. That's a good idea. Okay, you always do pet first, then the palooza. Okay, okay. That's smart. I didn't think of that. It's a good idea. A lot of good new info in this live stream today. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm too scared to look how much time I got left. That's why somebody was asking, what if they put a timer in the battles? That would be helpful if you're going for a pet gnome. Because otherwise, you're just you don't really care. You're just going until the music stops. But if you want a pet gnome, and you see, we're done. I should have done a PvP and tried to get a pet gnome. That's a good idea. I'm glad you said that. Alright guys, so I am done for the day. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Pretty sure it's Saturday, we live stream, unless something crazy happens, which hopefully it doesn't. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. EST. Around then, I'm never like right on time. Like I could be early, I could be a little late. I always reserve that. Yeah, I'm not committing to exactly 8 a.m. even though I probably should, but something crazy could happen and I might have to sleep in, or maybe I'll wake up and maybe I want to get on early. So somewhere between 7 and 8:30 or 9. Between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. EST, I will say, is probably the best little spectrum to say. But yeah. Let's get caught up in chat, then we'll say our goodbyes, and I'm out of here. C-Rogan says, thank you, DC, it's great, but I also don't feel good because a lot didn't get it to farm like I did. Kim says, I didn't get a green verse during my run this morning. Or you did get a green verse, but only one. C-Rogan says, come on, 573 vault keys and 67 epics. Is it enough yet, is it? Anthony says, yesterday was just broken. I knew that as soon as I got double verses from my first 15 minutes. Also, if I can give a tip, use your last battle for a PvP to get a pet gnome. That's the best thing I've heard all day. Smart. Either do your first battle on your Gnomapalooza in PvP until you get a pet gnome, or do your last like minute or two in PvP to get a pet gnome. And then you can do your pet when the Gnomapalooza is over with. Don't do it during it. Just get one in there, get one ready to go for when your Gnomapalooza is over. Then you can go get a pet too. Like I'm gonna probably do that today or tomorrow, or whenever I play again. I'm gonna start doing that. Thank you, Anthony. Good tip. C. Rogan says I always do pet first, then Palooza. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Either start your Gnomapalooza, run a PvP battle until you get a pet, and then do it the normal way. Explore one until your Gnomapalooza is over, and then you have a pet you can do outside of Gnomapalooza. That might even be smarter to do it first, to make sure you ensure you get the pet gnome, and then you know you can just keep going until it's over and explore difficulty 1 after that. Anthony says, I've been setting a stopwatch on my phone. Yep, that's a good idea. John says, I have 29 pity keys plus 164 keys and 25 epic keys. I need 132 gnomes for next pity key, 150. I just did 1 hour of Palooza and got 2 verses. Oh, wow. Yeah, last time if you did an hour, you probably would have got like 60 verses. So they turned that down big time. Mike D is also setting a stopwatch. Anthony plays muted. Me too, especially on live stream. C-Rogan, well, if you're doing a 15-minute Palooza, get pet first, then do Palooza. You don't have time, and it just run till it's gone. Right. DC, thank you, Sinnycool and the Sinnycrew Centers and choir members. Another great live stream and chat session. Appreciate you all. Stay safe out there, everyone. Roman B says, later, Cinny and chat. C-Rogan, thank you for today, Cinny. It was a funny video. I try, man. I try. It ain't easy to talk the whole time without stopping, but pretty much I do it every single time somehow. I don't know how. You guys make it happen because you chat and once again, you guys make this happen. You guys are donating so we can get a live stream the next day. You guys are here watching, so I'm not talking to myself. And you guys are chatting, so I have something to talk about. So I couldn't do this without you guys. Promise you. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to myself for a week straight. Mike D says, or John says I have 9 Palooza left. Yeah, me too. I got like 9, 10, 11, something like that. Later on, hope y'all have a great day. Later on, Cinny. Let's see how many I got left real quick before we go. I got 9, so. John says, take care. All hit the like button before you go and subscribe. Let's get to 5K. We'll have a chat-a-thon or a 6-hour live stream or some kind of reward. So your grandma, your aunt, your dog, your cat, everybody needs an account and they need to subscribe. Anthony, great stream today, man. These 2 hours have flown by. Yeah, I feel you, especially with that Gnomapalooza 15-minute thing. It makes it go really fast. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below even after the stream. It helps a lot. It's like hitting like twice without taking away your like. Finger that thumb. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another one around 8 a.m. EST. And yeah. Maybe an EverQuest later today. I gotta re-record it now. And I pretty much promised it today. So I'll figure it out. I'll get it out by like midnight for sure. EverQuest. Then Sekiro maybe like tomorrow or the next day or something. But mostly what you guys care about is a live stream tomorrow morning for Gems of War. So around 8 a.m. EST. Thank you for joining me today. Anthony Richards, John Fitzpatrick, Mike D, C. Rogan, Roman B with the super chat. Appreciate you so much. DC United, C. Rogan, Anthony, Mike D, John, Anthony, C. Rogan. Kim Barnes was here. Thank you for joining us today. Mike D, C. Rogan, Funk Dat. Funk Dat, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate you. John and Mike and DC and Dan Quails, it's spelt potato. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you. Dr. Mop, of course. Dr. Mop. The doctor is in the house. Anthony Richards. Martine Pelletier. Good morning. Sorry missed a part. Why would you save your Gnomapaloozas for next weekend for pity keys? Yeah. And just in case it's broken right now. But like I said, it depends where you're at. If you only have like 1 or 2 pity keys, you might want to keep going until you get 10 or so. A doger means you got to take a dump. I got to take a doger. Heard that a long time ago. Mike D. Dan Quayle. Anthony Richards. Christo 000. Dr. Mop. Doug Marsh. Dan Quayle. Mike Weiss was here. Thank you, Mike Weiss, for joining us. And Christo. Beg for Mercy was here. I King Forever was here. Thank you. Got some new people in the house. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and hit like and everything. Rogie Stew was here. Thank you for joining us, Rogie Stew. Appreciate you. C. Rogan, Frank Moses, Beg for Mercy. Tyrion, a shark was here again. Appreciate you. Will Dobson, Kim Barnes, Frank Moses, Kraz Mayo was here again for like the 4th day in a row. Appreciate you. Cody Clark, thank you for joining us today. Will Dobson, Torrid GT, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate you. D.SCH. Thank you for joining us today. I don't know how to say your name. Jay Davis was here. Appreciate you. DC, of course. Mike D, Frank Moses. Rainman 979, the Switch Unicorn was here. Jay Davis, Christo 000. Kenneth Smith was here. Thank you for joining us and talking about the chores. We talked about chores and all kinds of stuff. Killing bugs. Anthony Richards, C. Rogan, Mike Weiss, Trey Bobuff was here, fingering that thumb. Soulzar was here. New member, new center, new choir member. Josh Bernier, Krasmayo, Dr. Mop. Eric G was here. Gidralis was here. Soulzar. David JK63 was here. Thank you so much. for joining us. Beg for Mercy. Anthony Richards. Kenneth Smith. I'm running out of new names. Krasmayo, Solzar, Mike D, Frank Moses, Doug Marsh, Bobster. Bobster was here. Bobster kept the streak going. Yes, the other day. Frank Moses, Krasmayo, Bobster, and special thanks to Roman B for the donation. I really appreciate it. And tomorrow we'll see if it continues, because tomorrow is the Saturday live stream, and Sunday is not guaranteed, right? So if something happens on Saturday, then that guarantees Sunday. $5 cumulative. Doesn't matter if it's 5 different people giving $1. As long as we get at least $5 tomorrow, we will live stream on Sunday. So yeah, once again, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Good luck. Have a great weekend. Do those chores. Kill those bugs. Don't do an upper decker. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.